Long ago, there was a very large forest that stretched from one horizon to the other. Small rivers moved slowly between smooth stones, whispering stories to anyone patient enough to listen. Every morning, birds sang without fear, and the air felt calm, as though time itself was walking softly, afraid to disturb the peace. Most animals living there believed this peace would never end. "There is no hurry," they said to one another. "Tomorrow will be the same as today. Why rush when life feels endless?" Among all these animals lived two very different creatures, a fox and a lion. The fox was known across the forest for his sharp mind. He spoke beautifully, thought quickly, and could convince almost anyone with his words. He loved ideas, plans, and clever conversations. Wherever animals gathered, the fox was there, talking about dreams, future success, and how intelligence mattered more than effort. One day, the fox often said proudly, "I will be the smartest and most respected animal in this forest. Everyone will admire me." But behind all those confident words, there was one quiet problem. The fox loved talking more than doing. He loved planning more than preparing. He loved imagining success, but not walking toward it. Whenever a task felt slow, boring, or difficult, he delayed it. "There is still time," he always said with a smile. "I will start later when the moment feels right." To the fox, time felt endless, like the forest itself. The lion lived very differently. He woke up before sunrise every single day. While the forest was still quiet, and the stars had not fully faded, the lion was already awake. He trained his body patiently, strengthening his muscles and sharpening his senses. He observed the forest carefully, listening, watching, learning. He rested when needed and moved when required. He ate with discipline. He slept with purpose. The lion did not speak much. He believed that discipline was stronger than words, and preparation louder than promises. The fox often laughed at the lion. "You live the same boring life every day." The fox mocked one afternoon. "Training, walking, resting, again and again. Strength without cleverness is useless," he said confidently. The lion looked at him calmly and replied, "I am not in a hurry. I respect time." The fox did not understand this. To him, time felt like an endless friend who would always wait. One quiet morning, all the animals were called to gather near the oldest banyan tree in the forest. Its roots spread like arms across the ground, and its leaves had shaded generations. The ancient tortoise, slow but wise, climbed onto a stone. His movements were gentle, and his shell carried the marks of many years. His voice was weak, but when he spoke, the forest fell silent. "Beyond the eastern hills," he said slowly, "there is a hidden valley. It is fertile, peaceful, and safe, a place where the future can grow strong." Whispers of excitement spread through the crowd. "But listen carefully," the tortoise continued. "The valley gate will open only once. On a fixed day and a fixed hour." Silence spread like a shadow. "Those who arrive on time will enter," he said. "Those who arrive late will lose the chance forever." The fox's eyes shone brightly. "This is my moment," he thought. "I will plan better than everyone else." The lion lowered his head respectfully and walked away without saying a word. From the very next day, the lion adjusted his routine. He studied the path to the valley carefully. He practiced walking long distances with steady breathing. He learned when to rest and when to move. He prepared quietly, without noise, without pride. When others asked him why he was working so early, the lion replied softly, "Because when the time comes, I do not want fear in my heart." The fox, meanwhile, continued enjoying life. He talked endlessly about shortcuts. He joked about those who trained early. He laughed at preparation. "Why waste today worrying about tomorrow?" he said. "I will leave at the perfect moment." Days passed. The lion practiced daily. The fox delayed daily. Weeks passed. The lion became stronger, not just in body but in mind. The fox became confident, but without real preparation. As the important day came closer, the forest began to feel different. Some animals left early, quietly. Some changed their habits. Some reduced their talking and increased their effort. The fox noticed this, and for the first time, he felt uneasy. Why does time feel shorter now? He wondered. He started preparing, but his mind was restless. He changed routes. He changed plans. He doubted himself. Every step felt rushed. Every decision felt heavy. The lion slept peacefully. He had already paid the price of discipline, slowly, daily, silently. Before sunrise on the final day, the lion began his journey. The forest was dark and quiet. His steps were slow and steady. His breathing calm. His mind silent. He reached the valley gate early and waited. Inside the valley, the land was green and peaceful, ready for a new beginning. Far behind, the fox was running. He took shortcuts, then doubted them, then changed direction. His thoughts screamed, "What if I am wrong? What if I am late? Run faster." By the time he reached the gate, the sun had crossed the mark. The ancient tortoise stood there. "You are late," he said gently. "But I am clever," the fox cried. "I tried my best." The tortoise replied calmly, "Time does not listen to excuses. It only respects preparation." The gate closed. From the hill, the fox saw the lion inside the valley. The lion was calm, not celebrating, not proud, just ready. And in that quiet moment, the fox finally understood. Time is not lost suddenly. It is lost slowly, every time we say later. Every time we delay what matters. Moral of the story is simple: the lion succeeded because he respected time. The fox failed because he delayed action. Time rewards those who prepare quietly and consistently. Value time today, or tomorrow will teach you the lesson silently.